Alright guys, let's be seriously about Arc Raiders. Now, it's kind of funny how I heard about this one. I just came off recording the post-closed alpha results for, well, I say results, it just started, but the post-closed alpha for Marathon and the things being said about it, the buzz. I joined the Discord and I applied for a closed alpha code. I didn't get one, so I've just kind of been hearsaying it and lurking in the Discord, but I've been seeing in the Discord for Marathon repeated over and over and over and over again Arc Raiders and its cinematic trailer specifically. I want to give that a watch today because people are talking pretty high of it. And if you haven't watched my Marathon trailer, I don't want the game to fail, but it looks like it's going to. Especially since the people in the Discord for Marathon are saying, yeah, I'm more hyped for Arc Raiders than I am Marathon. It looks like it's going to be a better game. So I kind of want to go in with the blind watch. I haven't watched or read anything on it yet, other than it's an extraction shooter. So I'm going to watch the cinematic trailer here with you guys. Let's see what it's about. Embark.
How was your day?
I haven't heard of them.
Pretty intense, but I brought something for you.
Where'd you find all these things?
Huh.
Here and there, you know.
Did you run into Ark?
I did, and I watch out for them, but
What's Arc?
they're the least of my problems.
Like a military force? I got jacked. That looks cool. Whatever that is.
Say the same thing.
It's telling a narrative through like a husband and wife.
What happens up there?
I tell you what,
But you can decide how you deal with it.
doing a job at getting me interested.
Hey, Raider!
This looks pretty cool. I mean, they let off the bat with the friggin' gameplay. Arc Raiders. It looks like the old Atari sign. A chance to play. Oh, I forgot to say, I didn't watch a video on this or anything, but I did sign up for the closed beta.
I'd kill for that.
All Raiders, we have Arc on screen.
That was pretty friggin' good, guys. I don't know a lot about it, but they kept it short and sweet. Let me see if I can find some more about it, because again, I wanted to do this fresh. All right. So apparently, they had a trailer 3 years ago. Game Awards? I mean, I don't know, but they had the last thing I watched was the Tech 2 trailer. I guess this is the cinematic trailer for 3 years ago. I never heard of this before until I got into the Marathon Discord, so I want to give this a watch now. Let's check it out. So far, I was impressed with the first trailer, as short as it was. This might give me a little more insight into what the story is. Neck? Nexon. Is this a Nexon game? We're gonna have to do a side quest here. Arc Raiders. Nexon's Arc Raiders. This is a Nexon game? Let me tell you something about Nexon. Reject all. Come on, is it actually Nexon, or is it just they just? No, it's Nexon. Nexon. This is their website. Made a few games I've played over the year. They don't have the best reputation. The games I've played up here, their most popular, Maple Story. My least favorite personally, but I played it. My actual favorite, Mabinogi. I played that over 10 years ago, probably about 7 years ago. No, longer than that. Anyways, Mabinogi was my hands down favorite game they ever made. I had a blast with that. One of the most unique MMOs I ever played. And then I played Vindictus for a time. They're known for microtransactions. Not the worst, but they're known to be very microtransaction-y. So it's kind of a surprise that they're the ones who are making this game.
Barons, queens. We give them different names, but they're all the same. Killing machines.
That's a nice
falling
shot
from the sky. This is our home. Our bastion of resistance.
So I wonder if this is not
This
Earth.
is where the brave meets the bold. We will not die in the shadows. We will face our fears head on.
It's like a survival thing.
Showtime.
I know this can't be gameplay with it being 3 years ago, but it looks good. It looked exciting. The song is nice too.
Watch it. Scout ahead.
So it's like some kind of alien species or alien race kind of suppressing the humans of this planet. I'm assuming it's not Earth. That song is good though. It fades out there, kind of.
Perfect.
Yeah, this is a good trailer. Gameplay looks basic here, but this is 3 years ago. It still looks like the Atari logo.
They will never stop coming.
The music's gonna start up again at some point.
On screen, calling for volunteers.
That's a big robot.
Enlist. Resist.
There we go. The music again. I see what they're doing with this trailer. Wishlist now coming 2022. Well, that didn't happen. I wonder what's the story there. Oh, deposit right here. This, now the Atari logo I think is purely for nostalgia. I mean, Nexon is not an American company, but I gotta imagine they did this for American nostalgia. But this right here, this little poster here, it looks good. This is a really compelling poster. This guy actually right here looks like the guy from Marathon. And not to talk about them too much, I just recorded a video talking about that. He looks almost robotic to some degree, out of necessity. Look at his arm. You know, looks like he maybe got too messed up. You got the girl right here, this guy right here with the improvised gun. Looks almost like a paintball gun. But it looks good, looks interesting. It has a retro sort of feel to it, but not too retro to kind of like rely too much on nostalgia. I'm gonna try and find a pure gameplay trailer real fast. All right, so what I have here is a early
Ark Raiders is a multiplayer extraction adventure.
the
set
first
in
Tech
distant
Plus
future here
10.
on Earth.
Arc Raiders gameplay reveal trailer. The first, I guess, closed alpha they had for the game.
Players start in Speranza, one of the few places in the Rust Belt
The
that's
trailer for it.
relatively safe from Ark machines that occupy the surface.
The robots
There
are
are
called
thousands
Arc.
of people living down here, and there is always a need for vital materials from the world above. The Raiders are the ones who put themselves at risk, both from Ark as well as other rival Raiders. It is from here that players can reach different parts of the Rust Belt through a network of repurposed tunnels.
Buried City. $2024. It has more polish than the first gameplay reveal trailer.
The Raider we are following is on a quest, a job to obtain a seed vault from a research
This
facility
looks mostly
deeper into the city.
PvE, which I'm not against.
The others in the squad are after medical supplies, some rare parts, and their best lead is a pharmacy nearby.
I like to know why though. Like, why would the players care to look for medical supplies? Like, what's
A
that
red flare
specifically?
is
Is that just a
raider
mission?
getting knocked down,
The scenario?
but you never really know what happened there until you go look. Could have been a fight between raiders or Ark. You never know.
So it's also PvP.
Let's go there.
Wasp.
I think I kind of like that it's third person too, rather than first person. But I think I'm more of a sucker for third person, over the shoulder.
Let's go to that tower.
Dang, that girl just jumped a full story down. 2 stories. Good grief. Hella athletic. This is the girl from that poster screen. I wonder if you play set characters or if you make your own.
They've reached the pharmacy now.
Let's get over there.
It looks like they are probably the first ones here, but you can never be sure, so it is wise to double check your corners.
Hey, Raider.
A lot of
Don't shoot, I'm a friend.
pre-programmed.
You wanna split the loot?
What the? So was that an NPC or was that another player? Moving like it's another
Making friends in
player.
the Rust Belt is not easy, but that doesn't mean it can't happen.
Is this open world or procedurally generated? That's not a lot of questions. That's not a bad thing though. I don't know how the hell you make that shot with a pistol.
Careful, that's a hornet.
I do like how they have a lot of in-game pings with voices. Because, you know, sometimes voice chat gets unimmersive. I mean, you get the, not the hate, but the 8-year-old on there, you know. So I'm not against voice, just pre-generated voice commands.
This is it. Some plastic.
Looks like they got what they came for, and now
As
it's
long
time
as
to
it's
get out of here.
intuitive.
Everything that you find will be lost if you don't make it out alive.
High
But Raiders
stakes.
know this. It's what they do.
Oh man, guys, I gotta say, this is looking a lot better than Marathon. And again, not to harp on it, but that's how I found out about this.
Raider,
Uh,
contact.
the at least from what I'm hearing, the sound is really good. She just dipped on her team.
Engaging in firefights may sometimes be the only way out of a tight spot.
Ouch.
Other times, being cautious and staying out of sight is the better option to make it out. For raiders hoping to thrive, the Rust Belt is filled with opportunities and secrets. If you know where to look. You'll have to stay vigilant up there on the surface, where an armada of Ark machines roam unchecked.
It's the Ark of the robots. We're
Where
aliens?
motives of other raiders remain dangerously unclear.
What's with the other raider?
Need
Are
to
they
be
other
resourceful,
players? Or
work with
they...
what you have and sometimes make plans on the fly.
They gotta be other players.
What are you prepared to risk to get what you want? Ultimately, you get to decide what kind of raider you'll become. Shaping your own legacy, your raider, and your home.
Dang, guys. Alright. That looks pretty cool. That looked pretty friggin' cool. Okay? I'm pretty hyped about that. I'm like, right now, after I record this, I'm gonna see if I got an email for them. I heard they were a lot more open for this next tech test they were gonna do. Oh, well, this guy says Arc Raiders is $40, but I'm gonna pay double for it. Not gonna lie, I like seeing it. I can't draw any conclusions until I try it. But again, they say from the grapevine that they're accepting a lot more testers than Marathon's private club is. Marathon seemed like it failed to understand what the whole, which is, believe it or not, a new term to me, extraction shooter. The extraction shooter genre, not that many of them, right? But it seemed like it didn't have that high of stakes. And when I read it, kind of confirmed it. There's not really high stakes. You're really just doing missions to do the next mission. This seems more along the lines of Division. This looks really good. I'm excited for this one. And, thanks Marathon Discord. They turned me on to this. If I get a key for this, you bet your bottom dollar I'm making a video. So, anyways, guys, I'm hyped for this. I didn't know this is what I wanted, but it's what I want. This looks good. And until the next video, later days.